Ultra?
Sure.
Ja, schöne Lights geturnt zu Seiten. So viel Möglichkeiten. Wow. Neues Outfit, teure
Hey, what's up? My name is Cori-Steel, aka SAWATARIX. I'm a Magic player and I paint tokens for other MTG players.
Brainstorm?
Red and blues from behind. Move slow. We from where red lights mean go. Green lights mean faster. Red and blues from behind. Move slow till they pass you.
Stoneforge Mystic Activation.
Sure.
Und den Germ Token bringe ich rein.
Nein. Ooh-wee! What's up, everyone? It's your boy SAWATARIX, aka SAWATARIX. Welcome to this Wednesday late afternoon, early evening stream. My name is SAWATARIX, aka SAWATARIX. I'm very happy to be here with you guys. There is a new card from the Tokyo Dragon's Storm set that I want to definitely try out. I mentioned it on Monday. I couldn't get my hands on the card, but now I can. It's this little bitch right here. Check this out. Cori-Steel Cutter. 1 on a red, artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has trample and haste. And whenever you cast your second spell each turn, doesn't have to be like a non-creature spell, it can be any spell. You create a 1/1 white monk with prowess, and you get to attach this thing to it, right? So when I saw the preview on Tokyo Dragonstorm, I saw the card, but I was like, dude, like it's gonna be like one of those like whatever limited playable cards probably. And then it really caught on fire on social media, and like everyone's like, dude, like this is the shit. This is the literal shit right now. And today I'm gonna prove, or I want to find out if this is actually the shit, or if this is like an overhyped card that, you know, we might not even see after like a month or two, right? So that's gonna be the goal for today's stream, is to find out how powerful this card actually is. And also, if you're watching this on YouTube and you have some comments, you know, if you have some thoughts on this card, definitely leave it down in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about Cori-Steel Cutter. All right, with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. OSB, hi sir, very good to see you guys again. And today we want to dive into probably one of the most aggressive archetypes in the Legacy format, which is Blue-Red Delver. And today I want to give it a spin in this deck. I think I'm gonna change a couple of things before we give it a run, because this is a really interesting card, right? Like, it's not a creature, it's an equipment that poops out creatures, but the creature that's attached to this is technically, it's a what? It's a 3/3? Yeah, dude, it's a 2/2 trample, haste, prowess. So you might, I think you might want to build this deck around Cori-Steel Cutter, and that's exactly what I'm going to do today. I'm going to try to trigger this as much as possible, not only on my turn, but also on my opponent's turn. And the best way to do it is, I think, baubles. And I mentioned it earlier, if we had a little bit of a discussion in our Discord, which you can also join for free down below. So I think this is like a regular Delver sort of secrets, you know, kind of shell. You know, you have Dazes, you have Force of Wills, you have the Bolts, you have Delvers, DRCs, and you have Wastelands and stuff. But I think today we're gonna go a little different. I think what I'm mostly interested in, because this is such an, it couldn't be a really aggressive card. Like prowess also, like all the baubles trigger prowess too. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually move towards like more like a blue-red burn deck, actually, you know?
Let's fucking go.
So with that being said, I think I'm gonna drop all the Wastelands. I'm not gonna play any Wastelands in this deck, but instead I'm gonna focus more on baubles. I'm gonna play more burn as usual, and yeah, make it so that, you know, we get the max out of Cori-Steel Cutter. And we probably want to start by adding a 4th copy of Cori-Steel Cutter, because yeah, like what's the point otherwise, right? I think I have a 4th copy. Perfect. Okay, I have a copy. I gotta see if I have all the cards in my collection. If not, I have to like go to Card Holder, which is also like the sponsor of this stream, and get my cards that way. But I think I'm gonna place like Ursa's Bauble too. Ursa's Bauble. Yeah, okay, I have to get them. So maybe we play 6 baubles. I'm also interested in probably Chain Lightnings over Unholy Heats. Yeah, okay, check this out. How about 7 Lightning Bolts? I do like the Dragon's Rage Channelers. I think Delve of Secrets is a lot better than Tamiyo in this build, because Tamiyo doesn't deal damage, you know. Delver does, so. Ponder, Brainstorm cannot cut them. And we might have to add a... Actually, no, I don't think so. Like, we have so many baubles too. 4 Cori-Steel Cutter, because we want to try them. 4 Dazes, pretty much set. We have to see about the Force Negation. We also have to see about the number of Murktide Regent. Maybe we don't need this many. So, let's see. 3 Murktides. 4 Delver, 4 GRC, 3 Murktide. Is that fair? That's 60 cards. Like, you could argue for -1 Murktide plus another 1 drop or 0 drop, but I honestly don't even know what I want at this point. So maybe we keep this as it is. We have 1 island, 1 Thundering Falls, and Quattro Volcanic Island. And how about the sideboard? I definitely like the Price of Progress. Holy guacamole, dude! This is how we're gonna actually complete the blue-red burn strategy, right? Against any mid-range, any control deck, any deck that plays Ancient Tomb, mostly, we're gonna bring in Price of Progress and just burn the shit out of our opponent, right? So, pops in. Cages are kind of necessary, I think. Powder Blast, 4 of them. Abrade, Meltdown are kind of similar, actually. I do like Meltdown over Abrade, I think. Because we have so much burn in the main deck, like we don't need Abrade, I think, necessarily. Force of Negation. The Hydroblast, sure. Consigned to memory. You know what? Why don't I cut this? Consigned to memory. I think this is fine. 3 graveyard slots. Surgical to Graph. Surgical also, like, Surgical is so much better than Graph-Digger's Cage in this deck also because it triggers Cori-Steel Cutter for 0 mana on any turn, right? On my turn, on my opponent's turn. It's very flexible. Actually, I might want to play more Surgicals in this deck than Graph-Digger's Cage, as crazy as it sounds, just because like it has so much synergy with the deck. Let's go like this, like a 2-1 split. No Brazen Borrower. We could cut 1 Murktide and add a Brazen Borrower. That we can do. Like, I don't hate it. I don't love it, but also I don't hate it. Like this, for example. I think this is what we can do. Yeah, because ideally I don't want to cut on the burn spells. Like, as the more 1-drops we have, the more 1-mana cut we have, the more we gotta trigger Cori-Steel Cutter. And again, like all the monks, all the tokens we poop out with this cutter, like get buffed by any like Chain Lightning, Ponder, Brainstorm, you know, any of those cards. So but I think this is probably it. I'm just gonna go ahead and get the 2 Ursus Bauble. Or maybe there's a better... Is there a better Bauble than Ursus Bauble? Let me know. Let me know. Oh wow. Ursus Bauble on Magic Online is like 8 ticks. As one of those cards that costs almost nothing in paper. I think I believe this costs nothing in paper. But it costs like $8 on Magic Online. Unbelievable. Yeah, yo, Tishy, what's up? What's up, what's up, what's up? So if this was 2015, you'd see more Monastery Swift Spheres, I think. So back then, I think people played Monastery Swift Sphere, Storm Chaser Mage, Delver of Secrets, and maybe like a True Name Nemesis. And now you play Dragon's Rage Chandler, Delver, and Murktide Regent. Let's get our hands on the last 2 baubles. And then we should be all Gucci.
Yeah, boy.
Okay. Alright, we got the baubles. Deck has 60 main, 15 sideboard. Just quickly gonna check if you want to change anything. 9 fetch lands. Mana base looks fantastic. 6 baubles. 7 burn spells. We have 8 1-drops. We have 4 cutters because we want to test them. 2 Murktides. And the rest is all free counter magic. I think I do like this quite a bit. Maybe one last thing you could do is like you could think about the Force of Negation, you know, make it something else. But I think at this point, like I'm kind of happy with how this deck looks, so I'm gonna give it a try. All right, let's go.
Let's fucking go
into a Legacy League. Of Cori-Steel Cutter. All right, I'm gonna burn 100 play points and this is the deck. Chat, you know what time it is? Chat, you know what time it is. I want you to type in chat right now. What do you think? What's gonna be our final record? We're gonna play a 5-round Legacy League. Are we gonna 5-0, 4-1? Do you think it's gonna be a 3-2, 2-3, 1-4, or is it gonna be an 0-5 league? Let me know. I'm curious. I think if you really want to test Cori-Steel Cutter, I think like the more I look at this card, the more I think that this has to be a card in an aggressive strategy, right? Like trample and haste. Like basically every time this triggers, you kind of get like, yeah, I mean it's like Monastery Mentor, but it's cheaper. You can't remove Cutter as easily as Mentor or Young Pyromancer, you know, because it's not a creature, it's an equipment. So control decks I believe that control decks have a pretty hard time answering this, you know, because Supreme Verdict, Terminus, like all those spells, like they get rid of all the tokens and Delvers and stuff, but like this thing stays. This thing stays, and you can probably easily recover after that. So, yeah, let's see. Grim, hey, what's up, dude? Shriver, 3 and 2. Okay, okay. Maybe we play the mirror. I bet there's lots of people right now who are testing the cards from Tarkia Dragonstorm. So very interesting. And yeah, I'm kind of curious like what's gonna happen with this, because I only have like a gut feeling, but let's find out. Welcome to the first round of this Legacy stream. I'm your boy Kai-Sawatari, and we are here on the play with our blue-red burn deck. And I am gonna keep this hand. And today, the theme is basically aggression. We go very aggressive. Check what our opponent's playing. Okay, Kozak's Command. Interesting. Probably an Eldrazi deck or a 12 post deck maybe. But regardless what it is, I think Price of Prog is gonna be really good in this matchup. Okay. Oh wow, there is the first cutter. Okay, nice. Let's put stuff on top that we don't want to draw. We also have to keep an eye on Delver of Secrets because we want to flip this guy. I think there is a good chance that we Daze or Force of Negation whatever their second turn spell is. So I'm gonna put, let's see, I think I'm gonna put Force of Negation and then Island on top. And the idea is I'm kind of sure that I'm gonna Daze something on the second turn, and then I can get rid of the island. Then we draw Force of Negation, and also we flip Delver with Force of Negation. Oh no, they didn't play anything. Okay, that sucks. But that's fine too. I guess I'm not gonna reveal. But now we have the Daze to... We can... Oh, wait, hold on. How do I do this? I guess I don't have to play the cutter right now. I could also attack. They have Kozilek's Command. The Master, what's up, dude? Joyful Waffle. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Let's get in for... Yeah, let's attack now first and see what they do. If they cast Kozak's Command on my dudes, like, it's gonna be a painful one. Let's see what they do. Oh, dude, they're doing it. They are doing it. Okay, Kozak's Command, get rid of this, and then what? Oh, and they make a spawn. Sure thing. Sure thing. Okay, no blocks. Take one. Okay, if that's your plan, I think I'm just gonna cast this Murktide Regent. It's gonna be a small one. But I can't trigger Cori-Steel Cutter this turn, so I think we're just gonna go for a Mercant Regent then. Alright. Also, we can casually like play this and equip also to a creature, right? The equipped creature gets +1/+1, trample, and haste. So what we can do is like we can play this, equip it to the flip Delver of Secrets, and the next instant we're gonna draw its Force Negation. We get a guaranteed flip on Delver, and then we can turn Delver into a 4/3 trample haste flyer. Yeah, man, like the Ancient Tombs are insane. Oh. I don't know like how many life gain spells there are in I believe this is like a Mystic Forge deck, but not many. Yeah, Mox Opal is turned off, dude. Like, yeah, I mean, they gotta do something. They gotta do something. And if they tap this Ancient Tomb and pass a turn, I can present lethal. Okay, Delve of Secrets flips with Force Negation, beautiful. All right. Hey, Sorcerer Dargent, what's up? Thank you for tuning in, dude. Thank you for tuning in. Opponent is trying to do something here. I'm wondering what it is. Could be another Kozilek's command, maybe. Well, it looks pretty crispy over here. Okay, they have another Kozilek's command. So I can daze Kozilek's command. That's my second spell. That will trigger the cutter. And also, they can pay, but they have to pay with Ancient Tomb, which is another 2 points of damage. I think I'm gonna actually do it. Because we now get another dude. Two, yeah. Check this out. We get a monk now. Nice. Equip. So this is 2/2 haste trample. They have to decide if they want to take more damage or sacrifice the spawn. Okay. That's fine. And we attack them with the team. For 6. And I will... Basically, I Stone Rained one of their Ancient Tombs, right? Because they can't tap both of them. Then they have to tap Grim Monolith and a non-functional Mox Opal, so... I don't know. I mean, like, I think we are in a pretty good position right now, and like we haven't even drawn any of our 7 lightning bolts yet. This is exciting. This is very exciting. This is exciting, and I think we take the first win or what? Get wrecked. All right, cool. On to sideboarding. Price of Progress, yes. Force Negation, hell yeah. Same for Meltdown, and I think the Consigned Memory also looks kind of juicy. Let's see what else we want to bring in. I think the rest is all kind of garbage. Let's see. Brazen Borrower. Let's keep Brazen Borrower around. I'm not a big fan of Daze in this matchup. I think I'm gonna cut a couple, maybe 2. Consigned Memory is nice. Okay, Delver I want to keep. The ERC I want to keep. I think we can start cutting on Chain Lightnings. Like, Price of Progress is basically an upgraded Chain Lightning. And then one more cut. So do they play Chalice of the Void? No, I don't think so. Eight counters meltdown, price of progress cutter. I guess one more cut. I could technically cut a lightning bolt. Yeah, they play Karn the Great Creator, but I think we're gonna just attack Karn to death and and kill them that way. But we have to be a little more reactive. I think we have the forces, we have the meltdowns. We can go aggro, but we don't have to. And there is the force negation. I do like this hand a lot on the draw. Oof. Okay. Leyline of the Void. Okay, I mean, if there is a game 3, I'm gonna cut most of my Murktide regions then. Nice, they have 4 mana. And we do not flip the Delver of Secrets. Yeah, I mean, this is a strong start, right? Like, they have a Nexus that says, like, all the lands are all types. Yeah, they got a Kha'Zix command. That's actually okay, I think. I mean, there's also nothing I can do about it. Okay, and I think I'm looking for another land here, mostly. And let's pass a turn. You could play Bobble, but if we draw a land next turn, we can go, Cutter into Mishra's Bobble and trigger Cutter immediately. So that's kind of nice. Okay, we drew. No, we drew the wrong land. Okay. Vicious Bobble. Yeah, I think anything that triggers Cutter is decent, I think. Okay. And Price of Progress would be fantastic too. That's like immediately 8 points of damage. More than almost half of the life total. Just like a single card. Okay, and I pass the turn with 1 card in hand. I think it is time to do the thing, you know?
Let's fucking go.
DRC. Trigger. Okay, they have another Kha'Zix command. Yeah, they Scry Draw and they summon DRC. That's honestly that's totally okay with me because the DRC just doesn't get any bigger because of Leyline. And I mean, this is already like the strength of Cutter, right? Like Cutter cannot be hit by Kha'Zix command. Oh, keep Ransom on top, please. Okay, boom. Yes, equip. And let's bobble them. Okay, Grim Monolith. Yeah, look at this. Like we're gonna trigger this next turn again. You got the Grim. What do you got? Ooh, nice. That's the new Ugin. Okay. When you cast exile up to one target permanent. Nice. Okay, that could exile the cutter. That's fine. What's it? +2, you gain 3 life, draw a card. For 0, make 3 colorless. For -11, search your library for any number of blah blah blah. Okay. Got it. Got it. Wow, and there's 7 loyalty, dude. 9. Okay. I mean, this is like a tough one to kill. That's a really nice addition to their deck as well. I thought, like, when I saw the new Ugin, I thought that's gonna be like mostly a card for commanders, you know, for, I don't know, for Kozilek commander decks and stuff, but because 7 mana is, you know, 7 mana is quite a lot. Okay, they kill this. Wait, hold on. Oh shit, they have a second ability. Whenever you cast a colorless spell, exile up to one target. Oh shit, okay, well that's pretty unbeatable, no? Okay, so for any spell they cast, because most of the deck is colorless stuff, they get to exile target per. Oh dude, I don't think I can beat this then. Because like it's so hard to kill, and then as long as this guy is on the battlefield, like they gotta kill everything I have. That is tough. Yeah, what do I do? I could Price of Progress, deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 points of damage. But then like also like the +2 ability, it gains them 3 life. So honestly, I don't think I can win this game. How the hell am I supposed to win this game? I need like triple Price of Progress in a row. Interesting. Yeah, dude, this is rough. This is rough, dude. Like the second line of text, like the passive ability of Ugin is kind of sick. No. I think like definitely superior to the OG Ugin from like Fate Reforged, you know. That card came out 10 years ago, and even back then I thought that this was like a little bit pushed. Okay, wow. All right, cool. And we get wrecked. Let's see. Okay, let's change plans. Let's cut the meltdowns. I want to bring in the dazes, trigger cutter more often. Also, like they have so many like 7 drops, 4 drops and stuff. So I think dazes on the play a little better. And also like plus, I didn't even get a chance to use meltdown. I had it in my hand the whole time, but I didn't cast it. So let's try it like this. And welcome to game number 3 against Mystic Forge. This hand is kind of... I think I'm gonna get a better 6. Yeah, this is much better. And I kind of like everything about this hand. What do I get rid of? Probably the Brazen Borwa, huh? Oh, that's a good argument for Lightning Bolts too. Tie key, yes, got it. Okay, we draw Dragon's Rage Channeler. And I'm definitely gonna put Force of Will on top. Definitely. Okay, so let's see. I could... Or maybe I don't need the Force right now. How about... How about this? And in my upkeep, on my next upkeep, I'm gonna play Lightning Bolt, target them, so I can surveil and try and flip the Delve of Secrets. I just hope that Daze is good enough this turn. Grim Monolith. Okay. Maybe I should have kept the Force of Will then. It's tough, dude. Like, sometimes... Okay, I guess... Yeah, that's fine. Like, yeah, like, I could have drawn the Force of Will to have a counter right now, but then, like, the Delver doesn't flip. It's rough. Like, there was no other instant, I think, in the Ponder. So... Yeah, it's a little unfortunate for us that they got Grim Monolith. I was really hoping for like a Karn or a Mystic Forge, you know, they tap out, they play right into my days, kind of thing. But that's how life goes sometimes. You got a Karn. What are you gonna get? The One Ring. Wow, and I can also pay for days. This is not good for me. This is very bad. It's very bad. Do I still days? I think I guess nah, probably not. I mean, I need... No, probably not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, let this run resolve. I need a blue pitch for a Force anyway. Yeah, they perfectly played around this turn. Good job. Okay. And they show me a manifold key. Alright. Okay, show them Force of Will. I don't get to attack. It doesn't really do anything because of protection. And now we have to kind of beat all the upcoming nonsense with our Force of Will. But the good part is, like, we have lots of damage. You have lots of damage. They haven't... Okay, manifold key. Do I? Actually, you know, I think I let all keys resolve, or most keys, and I will focus Force of Will on Kozilek's command. Yeah, I'll focus Force of Will on Kozilek's command, and I'll focus Force of Will on Ugin. And pretty much ignore the rest. Karn. Is it crazy if I let Karn resolve? I don't think it's crazy. Yeah, you can have it. Okay. Got another key. Another One Ring. Okay, this I cannot allow to happen. Because I need to push. I need to push forward. Murktide Regent. If I bin Murktide, I have Delirium. Yeah, okay. Let's bin it. And now we need like burn. Okay, what do you got on top for me? Dragon Straight Channeler. Attack Karn, attack you, attack you. Alright. And I'll hope for the worst. That's what happens sometimes. I did my job. I have 10 points of damage. If my Delver flips, I have lethal on board. And it's now up to them. Maybe they find a way out of this. Okay. Oh, they got the Paradoxical Engine. This is kind of scary. Yeah, because they get to do the thing, you know, untap everything. They draw a bunch of the One Ring. Have a lot of mana. And every spell triggers this, right? Whenever you cast a spell, untap all non-land permanents you control. Yeah, highly dangerous. But they need to like kill me, or they need to, I don't know, like wrath the board maybe? Get rid of all my creatures, or maybe gain a bunch of life. Oh shit, yeah, or resolve another ring. That would be devastating too. How's it going, the Eternally Surprised? That would be another banger for them. Okay, they got a command for X equal 20. For fucking 20, dude. It's like 2 digits already. Okay, they got 20 dudes. And I think that's the kill right there. Yeah. Okay, cool. They killed me. They burned out the burn deck. How does that sound? That's wild, dude. Yo, fellas, did you know that you can also get tokens with mini alterations on them? Let me draw something simple on it, usually patterns or elements to make the token pop, and it's perfect if you're on a budget but still want a one of a kind. Go to SAWATARIX.com, select the token you want, and then you go to type and select normal with mini alterations, add it to the card, boom, done. Get your goblin tokens with extra swag. That's right, that is very right. Get your tokens with extra swag. And extra swag we got with this deck too. I think the opponent had some answers to Cori-Steel Cutter, but like we resolved it on the first game and already had like a nice payoff after. You have like this hasty monk. But yeah, like basically you want to play as many free spells as possible, I think. To trigger this, right? Like the cheap spells, instants are more than welcome. And creatures too. So, alright, welcome to game number 2, round number 2. And against Valgrim, and we are on the play once again, and I'm gonna keep this hand. There's like a really like nice looking like legacy-esque hand. Alright. Let's go Ponderino. Delver, Frozen Will, and Bobble. I do like all of this. Yeah. Perfectly set up against combo decks, I think. And the question here is like, do we play Ursus Bobble? I guess, yeah. I guess we do. To maintain velocity. Okay, they have a Lorian revealed on top. Right on. Okay. Junt Triome. So this is like what? Like a 4 or 5 color deck? Savannah 2? Wild. Up the beanstalk. Okay. I think that's an easy days for me. Alright. Delver of Secrets. Come on, dude. Flips with the Ponder. Nice. I'm definitely gonna draw the Ponder. Another. Oh, wow. Brainstorm Delver. Yes. Yes to everything. But I think unfortunately, so this is like one of the things, right? Like I do want to draw the brainstorms that are on top of my library, but this deck is aggressive. Like we run this is blue-red burn, so I have to prioritize damage. So having a Delver on the battlefield is more important than having a bunch of brainstorms on top. I'm still holding the bauble, just like waiting for Cutter to arrive. Maybe if I draw a Cutter, I can cast Cutter and immediately follow up with bauble and, you know, get a trigger that way. That'd be fantastic. If not, I guess I can also play it next turn. Swords of Plowshares on the small one. What? Really? Don't you want to take the big one? No. Maybe they have another one. Possible. Leyline Binding. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Yep. I guess I can also like bounce Leyline Binding. Oh, there is Kata!
Let's fucking go.
Oh man, dude, this is so scripted. This is absolutely scripted. Alright. Check this out. Equip. We get a dude. I bubble my opponent. They draw. Oh, Murktide is on top. Okay, interesting. And this guy has haste already, so we can crash in for 2 points. Yeah, dude, like we really got lucky with our draw step. But perfect, like perfect draw for a video where I want to like showcase the power of Cori-Steel Cutter. Very nice. Okay. Yep, you got a Murktide. It's a 4/4. No problem. How about bounce your Murktide? Who suggested a Brazen Borrower for this deck? I think it was it's a fantastic choice. I mean, they could also like force. They have 2 cards in hand. If they have a Force plus Pitch, they would probably wanna take care of Brazen Borrower, Petty Theft. Okay, no. Okay, trigger Prowess, trigger Cutter. Get another dude, equip it, so both can attack. And ooh, nice. And we draw Bishop's Bauble and Ponder. Nice, so we can trigger Cutter again next turn. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, 5 points in. And I think opponent has seen enough. Get wrecked. Okay, 5-color Beanstalk. Let's go. Price of Progress. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What else? I'm not a big fan of the blast. We could bring in like maybe like 2 blasts because of Murktide Regent. I think I'm gonna cut on the Chain Lightnings. And what else? Probably do it like this. We have a decent amount of bolt still. We have Force of Negation and Force of Wills and like all the dazes to protect ourselves. We could technically also bring in the Force of Negation and play more like a control role, but don't know. We could also cut the Murktide regions because Murktide is so weak to Sword Supply shares. Maybe we go like really low to the ground, you know, bring in another force and bring in the lightning bolt, and we just play like small creatures, small and hasty. But yeah, like with Murktide decks, I usually tend to side out Murktide regions whenever opponent plays Sword to Plowshares. Yeah. Mystic Sanctuary. Interesting start. Okay, we flip with Pyroblast. Yeah, dude, like their mana base is absurd. Ponder. Nah, dude, I think... Like, after seeing Volcanic Island Mystic Sanctuary in a 5-color deck, I do think that this Ponder is quite valuable. Counter target spell if it's blue. Yes, sir. What do you got? Hydroblast, okay. Yeah, I think it's worth it. I do think it's worth it. Yeah, like their mana base is really fucked up. Okay, we flipped immediately with Force of Will. Very nice. Get in for 6. And we have them on a 2-turn clock with the Delvers, and we have 3 counters in hand. fire. Yeah, let's check what's the top of our deck. If it's a burn spell, then I will think about this fire. Vicious Bubble. Oops. Let's put it in the bin. And this is their main phase, right? This is the main phase. So I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna actually force a will this fire and pitching Daze. And if they give me a turn, I play my Volcanic Island, have Force Negation hard cast up for the last turn. Nice, okay. Yeah, put them on a 2-turn clock. And now I have Force Negation up. And I think I will probably Force Negate almost any spell, even a cantrip. Oh, what the f... Oh, wow, what? They played... Okay. They played DRC? In their 5-color beans deck? What is this? What the fuck is this, dude? What? Get wrecked. This was wild. I did not expect Dragon's Rage channel out of their deck. What the hell? Yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy Kai-Sawatari. The new homepage is up. It's the place to add swag to your game. Check this out. You can get high quality tokens to really make your deck pop. Magic card size, alpha cut corners. I can put mini alterations on top and they're all based on my art. Would you like to spice up your deck with some handcrafted alterations, or want to get a custom proxy card, or maybe a hand-drawn token? It's finally all in one place. SAWATARIX.com. And welcome to round number 3. We are currently 1-1 in this Legacy League. We are once again on the play. And I'm here for the cutters, and we got the cutter, and I'm gonna keep this hand. Yeah. Definitely. I'm also very excited to announce that next weekend I'll be in Luxembourg for the very first time, and at the Mana Games store, and there will be a Legacy ELM qualifier on Saturday, next Saturday. So if you're in the area close, definitely check it out. I'll be there the whole weekend on both Saturday and Sunday, and I might even actually play the ELM qualifier. Let's see. All right, flip the Force of Will like a pro. The Dalvas are so nice to me today. What is going on? Unmask Shallow Grave. You got it, bro. You got it. Which Force of Will you want to take? Evading Texas. Nah, not quite. Not quite. But maybe, yeah, that's like another reason, I guess, for next time. Like, I wanted to visit the Mana Game store. It's been like on my to-do list for like a year or two. Because the owner of the store is the older brother of one of my best friends in Berlin, Ty. And he is also just like me. He's a half Japanese, half Luxembourg person. Oh. Dark Ritual. Knowing, like, wait, they cast Dark Ritual knowing that I have a Force of Will. What is going on? Should I Force of Will this Dark Ritual? They burned a Lotus Petal for this. Why did they cast Dark Ritual off Theater? Why did they crack Lotus Petal? I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh man, what do you think, chat? Should we Force of Will the Dark Ritual, or should we wait and Force of Will whatever comes after the Dark Ritual? What do you guys think? I give it 20 seconds. This is a scary. They have 4 cards in hand. So what I think is, if I Force of Will this Dark Ritual, they will probably pass a turn. They'll probably pass a turn, right? But what happens if I let this Dark Ritual resolve? Like, what's gonna be the follow-up? I'd feel really stupid if Dark Ritual resolves and then they go like Thoughtseize, you know? That'd be terrible for me. So maybe we just take the tempo plan and yeah, just set them back maybe. It's a little bit of a yeah, confusing situation, I think. Faithless Looting, okay. I mean, they get the Faithless Looting. Shallow, oh wow, Shallow Grave and Serra Emissary, dude, this is this Tin Fins? Is this Tin Fins and did they have the nuts here? Wow, they have Serra's Emissary now. Holy fucking shit. What? What the fuck? The protection from creatures, okay. You and creatures you control have protection from. Okay, so this guy has protection from creatures too. Oh, but they're they're only at 9 life? Maybe maybe we win this game. If we throw a little more burn. Okay, they Thoughtseize me. That's a bummer. Which bolt do you want to take? Got it. Nice, I took the Chain Lightning over Lightning Bolt. Very generous. Okay, once again, they have protection from creatures, yes. So Delver doesn't do anything. I'm just gonna pass here. Sure, take another 7. Yeah. Please fetch. I really want them to fetch this. Maybe they think about flashback, Faithless Looting. That'd be really nice. Okay, both players at 4 life. This wasn't very helpful. And now I'm technically, yeah, now I'm in chump block mode. Or can I even block? No, I can't. Oh shit, no. This says protection, so I can't even block. No, I can't even block. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah. I thought I had like one more turn, but no, I can't even chump block this dude. Okay. That is fine. Yeah. Game 1, Serious Emissary, pretty tough to deal with as a Delver deck. Let's bring in those Surgicals. The Grafdigger's Cage looks nice too. And I think I might want to have the Force Negation. Other than that, I think we are okay. Let's cut a little bit of the burn stuff. It's possible for their deck to have like a plan B post sideboard. Maybe they run like a bunch of Doughty Voidwalkers and Bowmasters maybe. That's possible. So you gotta make sure that you have a couple of Lightning Bolts left in your deck. Brazen Boar is very nice, like a nice catch-all. But you have to, yeah, you need to have the graveyard in check. You have the counters. You need to have like a few answers for basically all their plans, and then yeah, maintain your core game plan, which is cutter and just like a bunch of 1-drops, right? Okay, game number 2 against Black-Red Reanimator. This hand doesn't have a counter, but it does have Ponder. I think I'm gonna keep this hand and cast turn 1 Ponder, looking for Daze Forcible, Force Negation, Surgical. Didn't find any of those. Ooh, wait, hold on. There's Bobble. Maybe I get lucky. They have a Badlands in hand. Okay. Oh, we have 2 pairs. Oh, wow. Is this like the... We don't play... We go to... No, okay. I was gonna say, like, you know, sometimes Reanimator goes to end step and goes to clean up and discard a fatty. Yep, you got Thoughtseize. Okay, they took one of the DRCs.
We got a new follower.
Lord Ian.
Lord __Ian.
Thank you so much for the follow. What's up, dude? What is up? Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. We drew a Forcible. That's really nice against Reanimator. Let's poop out the DRC and one of the Delvers. Dude, that's a counter they don't know about. Ball Therapy. You got it. I'd be surprised if they name Force of Will. They'll probably name Cori-Steel Cutter or Delver of Secrets. Hopefully they name Cutter, because I don't want to lose my blue card. Yeah, dude. Okay, they named the Cutter. That's cool. Hell yeah. And a Thoughtseize, okay. Alright, alright. Please give me a blue card, opponent. Oh, we got a blue card. Murktide Regent, nice. Yeah, not gonna cast it. Not gonna cast it. We need the Force. We need the Force. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Dude, they have so much hand disruption. They have so much. Yeah, Thoughtseize, Cabal Therapy, Thoughtseize. Sheesh. Okay, flip the Brainstorm. And I am gonna Brainstorm here. Maybe I find Grafdigger's Cage. Ooh, we did not, but I found a Lightning Bolt and a Daze. Very tempting. Like the Faithless Looting. I think if they flashback Faithless Looting, I will probably just Daze. Yeah, looks like it. Like, they can pay if they want. It's gonna be hard for them to do something meaningful, I think, on this turn. Yeah, 4 cards in hand. And there's no fatty in the graveyard. And I have Lethal on board. And even if they have a removal spell for Delver, like, I have a Lightning Bolt, so...
Get wrecked.
Yeah! Game number 3. This deck is pretty sweet, I think. This deck is fast games, very intuitive, especially for anyone who's maybe newer to Legacy. I think I would definitely recommend this deck. Yeah, and so far I haven't even missed the Wastelands all that much. Very cool. What have you guys been up to recently? Have you picked up like some new cards from the new set, or did you try out a new deck or something? Oh. Because I gotta tell you, like, right now is the best it's been for Legacy in all of 2025. Not even close. I think it's a fantastic time to play the format. Yeah, Wizards of the Coast took care of a couple of the like the really weird cards, you know, like Troll of Khazad-dûm is out. So Micro Spawn is out, so you can play Control again. Actually, I think I'm gonna... Don't do this at home, chat, but I think I'm gonna keep this hand. This hand has a lot of interaction, and we will hopefully draw into mana at some point. Oof, this is turn 1. Main phase Entomb. Or Gristle Daddy. Okay. Okay, we draw a land. Next turn. And they have Volgavoth in their hand. Alright. Okay, how about a Surgical on the Gristlebrand? Take you out. You and you as well. So what do they have? They have Shallow Grace, Show and Tells, Cobalt Therapy, Animate Deaths. Okay, Show and Tell is how they want to get me. And their hand is it's just like a bunch of Volgavoths, Sheoldred's Faithless Looting, and Ceres Emissary. So I think, because their hand is so bad, I think I'm gonna force a negate the Faithless Looting. Not even close. Yeah, because their hand is garbage. Garbage. Yeah, we might just like out-control them. DRC. How much do I want to draw DRC? Do I have Delirium? Wait, hold on. I have instant land, artifact. Yeah, I think that's probably too good to pass. Play you, my little friend, and off to the races. Ooh, Storm Dredge and Pox is a wild combination, dude. It's very wild. Let's go island, volcanic island, and no, hold on. How do I do this properly? Do I do it like this? Didn't Mafuz van Gogh post about some upgrades for Dredge the other day? Entomb. Oh man, do I let Entomb resolve? Because I know they have show and tell too. I guess you can have Entomb. It's scary, but I need to focus on show and tell. I need to focus on this Sheoldred. Oh, they have a reanimate already. Okay. For a Toxic Run Unifier. Got it. Then let's do it like this. Boom. And now watch this. Millions of triggers. Delver. Yeah. I want to draw a Delver. It's a blue card. Bubble you. You're gonna draw a reanimate. That is very scary. Okay, we have Prowess and DRC. Oops. Oh gosh, this is annoying. Wait, hold on. Definitely keep Brainstorm on top. Dark Ritual. Okay, they're saying it's time for Sheoldred, huh? Yeah. Resolves. Sheoldred's gonna be a tough nut to crack. Force of Will on top. Oh, dude, it's so scripted. Okay, perfect. It's literally the perfect brainstorm. All right. So how about I do... How good is Daze in the game? I think we still want to keep Daze. There is no creature in my yard, so I think if I... Yeah, I have to Surveil down Delver. No respect. Thank you for the follow, dude. Thank you so much for the follow. And as always, everyone, if you want to do your Kai a little bit of a favor, then please press the subscribe and like button on YouTube or Twitch. It would mean a lot to me, and it will definitely keep this whole thing going. All right. I think I'm gonna... I do want to Surveil down the Delver so the RC becomes a 3/3. Is that okay? Is that fair? Just like this. Boom. Delver down. DRC becomes a 3/3. Yeah. equip it. Boom. Shielded gone. And I have a big team. Crashing for 6. An opponent has this turn to do something. They need to do something now. And reanimate doesn't work anymore because they have only 5 life left, so. This is gonna be their last turn. Oh! They found a shallow grave. That's cute. That's cute. But does it win? No, it doesn't win. It doesn't win, dude. It doesn't win.
Get wrecked.
Hell yeah, dude.
Culture.
Sure.
Ja, schöne Lights geturnt zu Seiten. So viel Möglichkeiten. Wow. Neues Outfit, teure
Hey, what's up? My name is Cori-Steel, aka SAWATARIX. I'm a Magic player and I paint tokens for other MTG players.
Brainstorm.
Red and blues from behind. Move slow. We from where red lights mean go. Green lights mean faster. Red and blues from behind. Move slow till they pass you.
Stoneforge Mystic Activation.
Sure.
Und den Germ Token bringe ich rein.
Nein.
Boo! And welcome back to round number 4. Round number 4. I'm gonna keep this hand. In the dark, yeah. Oops, all spells. Very scary deck. Very scary deck to face on Magic Online. I would even argue that it's probably one of the best decks in Legacy right now. Oh wow, wait, do they have a turn 1? Do they have a turn 1 win after me forcing the Dark Witch roll? That is how insane this deck is. What in the name of God? What is going on? Yeah, check this out. This is absolutely insane. So they got a bunch of Spirit Guides. They trigger Poxwalkers. The Cobalt Therapy. Probably me. Naming Force of Will. And then they Dread Return Thassa's Oracle. That's usually how the deck does its thing. I don't see... Oh yeah, that's the Oracle. Wow, dude. This was a turn 1 kill through a Force Negation. Phenomenal. I told you guys, like this, like you gotta watch out for this deck. This deck does not fuck around, dude. Like it's so much better than like a few months back. Yeah, Dread Return on the Thassa's Oracle to get a bunch of zombies. And they have the Thassa kill. Turn 1. Boom. Just like that, you know? Just like that.
You lose. Stop it. Get some help.
Okay. Okay, challenge accepted. Surgical's in. Force in. And Consign to Memory can technically counter Thassa's Oracle's triggered ability. Grafdigger's Cage is a banger, I think. And the other cards don't do much. I could still side in Pyroblast, because Pyroblast counters their Pact of Negation. And I'm gonna cut all the bolts. All the burn. This is not... Burn doesn't matter in this matchup. And as sad as it is, I think I also have to trim on Cutter, because Cutter also doesn't do much in this matchup. Oh yeah, and some people play Goblin Charbelcher too in their deck, which is another disgusting thing they can do post sideboard to you, because like you bring in all the surgical effects and man, what do we do? What do we do? Do we keep a hand like this on the play? I mean, probably not. Probably not. Okay, this is a force but no blue card, but we have a bunch of baubles. I'm gonna keep this hand. I don't love it, but it's almost a like I want to say it's almost a guaranteed blue card because we have Surveil too, and there is Delve of Secrets, which is a blue card, so I have to. Yeah. Okay, there's the plan B. Check this out. They have Rotting Regisaur on top of the library. It's a 7/6. Phew. Head out in Bologna. Very macabre starting hand. As mono red Stampede Charbelcher combo, dude. Disgusting. Disgusting. That should not be allowed, dude. You're not allowed to have a plan B. Stick to your plan A. Orcish Bow. Are you crazy? I mean, because Pyromancer is very good against me too. Okay. Yeah, they have a disgusting sideboard, dude. Daze is a nice pickup. Daze is an excellent pickup. Okay, Spirit Guide on top. But they have to draw more lands. Cabal Rituals. Actually, you know what? I know about the Regisaur. But we also had, I don't know, like, it'd be so bad if they had, like, if they have some removal spell from my DRC, or if they can pay for days after Cabal Ritual. That'd be very bad for me. Like, I see this as a time walk. Please don't have a Spirit Guide. Okay, nice. Very nice. And another follow-up days. Excellent, excellent. Consign to memory, Murktide Region, and Pyroblast. So, okay. How about, what if I keep Consign open to counter triggered ability? Yeah, I don't hate that. I do not hate that. Like, I could also counter a Chromox if they play one. Dark Ritual. No, sir. I say no to fast mana. Okay, Grafdigger's Cage 2. I see, I see. Let's go. Murktide Island and play the Grafdigger's Cage. Because this shuts down their combo too. This shuts down their combo, and now I'm not even scared of the Resistor anymore, because it's just a 7/6. Yeah. I have them on a 2-turn clock. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Get wrecked.
Yeah, dude. Okay, this was really nice. This is really nice. Let's see. Let's bring some of those lightning bolts back then, huh? I mean, like all of them. Fair. If I have to do this, I have to probably cut Cutter. Let's definitely kick the Consign to Memory. How many blue cards do I have? Let's see. I have 25 blue cards. Okay, that's quite a lot. That's quite a lot. Let's see. How am I gonna approach? Oh yeah, let's cut. Wait, hold on. Pyroblast out. All of them. All of them out. And we bring in a Chain Lightning. Brazen Borrow is very nice too. Cori-Steel Cutter as a 2-off. Like, this might actually outmuscle their plan B too. But the truth is, like, I honestly don't know what's gonna happen in game 3, right? Exactly, yeah, but what if they bought back to, like, full combo? It looks like they're taking mulligans here. Yeah, they're definitely taking some mulligans. Definitely keeping my 7 here. It has a Force of Will, it plays magic. Cabal Therapy. Sure. Take the Force. Hopefully they don't name Brainstorm. They named, okay, then Force of Will. Good call, amigo. Good call. Okay, when we drew Force Negation like a champ. Let's go. I don't want to aggro them. Let's see if we can draw more interaction. I actually don't mind this Ponder at all as an answer to Oakish Bowmaster. Or Doughty Voidwalker if you want. Because right now I don't know what their plan is. Cabal Ritual. Okay, there's always a chance to hit a Grafdigger's Cage too. Let's go like this. Play Bobble and see what happens. If they play Bowmaster, I'm gonna redraw my bolt. If they don't play Bowmaster, I'm gonna do something else. Undercity Informer. Oh, and no mana? Okay, that's very good for me too. If they don't activate this turn. Nice. Okay, because now I'm gonna bolt the Informer. Cool, that's gone. Excellent. Yeah, once again, pass turn. Yeah, ideally we want to find a Dragon's Rage channeler maybe, or really any other creature. And the top is an Elvish Spirit Guide. Gotcha. Okay. Balustrade Spy. Okay, we found a Daze 2. Wow. And they have already burned their Spirit Guide, I think. So how about this? Hopefully they don't have another Spirit Guide. But it looks good for... looks very good for us. And there is a Dragon's Rage Chandler finally. Nice, okay. We have 2 forces already, so I think I'm gonna go like this. Yeah, they have 1 card in hand, we have 6 cards. You have 2 active counters. You might get them. You might get them. Narcomoeba hardcast, yes please. That's their plan C. Okay, and they draw Thoughtseize. Oh, right. Oh, nice, we drew the cutter. We drew the cutter. I don't know it will matter this game, but it's always nice to draw the new cards. Oh, shit, he has Cabal Therapy. Yeah, that was, okay. I should have. Yeah, I should probably Lightning Bolt this in response then. That was... Or I guess I could also Brazen Borrow. I can like Petty Theft the Narcomoeba in response. Well, let's do it like this maybe. Oop. Good point. There was a Cabal Therapy in the graveyard. Axioms, if Oops gets Oracle banned and Doomsday catches us stray, I'm going to be pissed. Yeah, me too. Then we have to go to like, what? To Laboratory Maniac? Well, I don't want to do that, no. That'd be terrible. Oh shit, you know what? I think I missed Lethal now. I should have cast, before combat, I should have cast Cutter and then play Brainstorm. So Cutter, triggers. Was that lethal? No, that's... Oh, I put them on 1 life, I think. But yeah, still. I could have done that. Okay. Cabal Ritual. No, I don't think so. I mean, it's the last turn, so...
Get wrecked.
Alright, 1 more round, ladies and gentlemen. 1 more. One more. Hey yo, what's up? It's your boy back in the studio. I'm gonna kick off this year in 2024 with not 1, but 2 paintings. A black mana token painting and a red mana token painting. And I really couldn't stop this project because everyone knows how much I love Storm and, you know, combo decks in general. And I do my paintings with mixed media, which means it's a mix of acrylic paint, spray paint, Posca pen, and there you have it. Happy storming. All right, welcome everyone to this stream. If you just tuned in, you can always rewatch all the stuff, all the previous rounds on YouTube later. But we're currently sitting at 3-1, and there's a good chance that we might just, you know, get a nice, very clean, nice 4-1 out of this, right? Very epic moment. Not as epic as a trophy, but still epic. Hold on, actually, I'm gonna do the epic music maybe once it starts. Hopefully, we get paired against like a, I don't know, the Mirror maybe, or maybe like a Beanstalk deck. That'd be kind of cool too. Oh, we play against Cool Olimpa. All right, okay, it's time for epic music. You guys ready? This is a final round. Let's go. We got a full house. We got a full house on the creatures. Okay, this sucks. This does suck. What does this do? 3 mana, 3/3 haste. Oh, they loot? There are 7 more cards in the graveyard. Exile a card at random from a graveyard. We play this card. Okay. Gotcha. Oh no, dude! Someone sent help! Someone sent help! Ah, dude, no! I can't break on the Ronson right now. Come on, dude. This is gonna be a tough one. This is gonna be a tough one. Okay, wait, hold on. We are dead. They got us. They got us. Good. Fury changed everything. Okay. Blue Blasts. Yes, sir. Force Litigation. Pretty decent. How good is Price of Progress? How good is Price of Progress? Because it's like a life race situation, right? Like they also pressure our life total a lot. So I don't know if this car, like this might actually kill us. So how we remove a random card from graveyard in a paper tournament? Oh, I think you just roll a d20. What do we cut? I do like all the bolts. I also kind of like the meltdowns. Yeah, we should probably bring in the meltdowns. So what do we cut, chat? What do we cut? I'm a big fan of the fast creatures because this matchup is like you can't out control them. Is it fair to cut Murktide Regions? Because it's the slowest card. It's the slowest card. Oh man, I don't know. How good is Cori-Steel cutter? I mean, it has... Oh, it has terrible... Oh, it has like anti-non-bow synergy with Meltdown, because this is an artifact. Maybe I cut 2 copies and also cut the Murktide regions. And like one of the Dazes. Like Daze is so bad versus a deck with Ancient Tombs. Oh man. Maybe I cut like 1 chain. The honest answer is I don't know. I don't know. That's why I'm gonna cut a chain lightning. Yeah, like you could always cut a bauble. That's true. That is true. I guess I'm gonna keep this hand. It has force. Alright, okay. One more time. We need some epicness to win this round, alright? May the force be with you. Thank you. Dude, I watched Star Wars 8, the last Jedi. I watched it two days ago. Good movie. All of them are good movies. Maybe it is time for Meltdown next turn. Pyro boy. I feel like I get them. Yeah, I think I win this race. All the monks be with me. Okay. Ooh, Hydroblast. What a god draw. Second spell, baby. Second spell. Okay, they're at 9 life, and all this has prowess. Check this out. Check this out. We have lethal. Easy lethal. Easy lethal. And we still have a Force of Will. That's 11 points of damage. Yeah, dude! This card single-handedly won the game. Cori-Steel Cutter. I don't want to push it too far, but this was kind of the best Cori-Steel Cutter in this entire league. This wasn't bad at all. I love it. Okay. Game number 3. There's another last game. Let's bring one back and let's cut a days because we are on the draw. All right, let's do it. The last and final game. This game will either put us to 4-1, which is pretty fantastic, or we're gonna move away with a mediocre 3-2 record. All right, so last time, Jed, are you ready? Can I have a little bit of your energy, please? Okay, taking a mulligan. I need all your energy right now to win this. Okay, this is rough, but we have the Brace Borrower. Go easy on me, opponent. Go easy. Wow! Oh no, please don't play anything. No. Okay. Sorry, they won the game. It's impossible. Yeah. We are giga dead. They're not gonna play Magic the Gathering in this last game, and the opponent has pretty much everything. Was I supposed to mulligan down to Force of Will? I think this is stinky, dude. This is really stinky. All right, okay. They got me. GG's. Oh man. Yeah. So maybe the keep wasn't all that great. Like, it was a mulligan to 6. It had a Brazen Borrower, but we never hit a second land. It was rough. Okay, but regardless of the outcome, I think this was a pretty sweet deck. Like, not gonna lie, this was a pretty sweet league. It was fast, clean games with very intuitive deck. It looks very nice too. It doesn't run any wastelands, but you run lots of burn. I think this might also be favored in the Delver Mirror because you have so many removal spells. So I don't know. I like this. Like, if you're watching this on YouTube, let me down below. Like, let me know, what do you think about this deck? Is this the future of Legacy Delver? Or is it gonna be like a new subcategory of Delver, which is a nice thing to have if there's like multiple types of Delvers? And because this deck is tuned to be a burn, like a blue-red burn Delver deck, right? Like, this does not do like the Wasteland Day Stifle thing, you know? It just goes like face. So, pretty cool deck. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. And yeah, if you want to see more content, please make sure to like and subscribe and all that sort of stuff. That'd be really cool. And also check out my stuff, SAWATARIX.com. You know, the new tokens and a new Eldrazi playmat have just dropped, and I have a few left still. And once again, I'll be in Luxembourg next weekend at the Mana Temple store. Super excited because Saturday is going to be a Legacy ELM qualifier, and then Sunday there's Modern and Pioneer, I think. I'll be there both days playing Commander, Legacy, Modern, you know, all the formats, and you can see me in person, and I'll be very stoked to say hi to as many of you as possible. So, with that being said, I think I'm going to close the stream. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Hope you had a good time, and I will see if I can shoot you over to another streamer in just a bit. All right. And I think I'm gonna, yeah, Doomwake is live, so I'm gonna shoot you guys over to Doomwake. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. I had a good time. And if you are in Europe, then have a good evening. And if you're in the States, then happy lunchtime, I think. So, take it sleaze. That was me, Kai-SAWATARI, and see you on the next stream.
Culture.
Sure.
Ja, schöne Lights geturnt zu Seiten. So viel Möglichkeiten. Wow. Neues Outfit, teure
Hey, what's up? My name is Cori-Steel, aka SAWATARIX. I'm a Magic player and I paint tokens for other MTG players.
Brainstorm.
Red and blues from behind. Move slow. We from where red lights mean go. Green lights mean faster. Red and blues from behind. Move slow till they pass you.
Stoneforge Mystic Activation.
Sure.
Und den Germ Token bringe ich rein.
Nein.